Good evening and welcome here to my place. I am here doing a Sunday Bible reading. It's been a while since I've been on here doing Bible reading, so it's time that I get back into it. So we are going to be reading Genesis chapter 29. Had to cut down some lights in here. So without further ado, let's get into it. So Jacob went on his journey and...
Okay, I'm out of it. Also, what you can start it.
And came to the land of the people of the east, and he looked and saw a well in the fields, and behold, there were 3 flocks of sheep lying by it, for out of the well they watered the flock. A large stone was on the well mouth. Now as the flock would be gathered there, and they would roll the stone from the well mouth, water the sheep, and put the stone back in its place on the well's mouth. And Jacob said to him, My breed, where are you from? And they said, We're from Haran. Then he said to them, Do you know the son of Napper? And they said, We know him. So he said to them, Is he well? And they said, He is well, and look, his daughter Rachel is coming with the sheep. Then he said, Look, it is still high days. It is not time for the cattle to be gathered together. Water the sheep and go and feed them. But they said, We cannot until all the flock are gathered together, and they have rolled the stone from the well's mouth. Then we watered the sheep. Now while he was still speaking with them, Rachel came with her father's sheep, for she was a shepherd. And it came to pass when Jacob saw Rachel, the daughter of Laban, his mother, brother, and the sheep. I just read that, sorry. Jacob went near and rolled the stone from the well's mouth and watered the flock of his mother, brother. Then Jacob kissed Rachel and lifted up his voice and wept. And Jacob told Rachel that he was her father relative, and that he was Rebekah's son. So he ran and told her father. Then it came to pass when he heard the report about Jacob, his sister's son, that he ran to meet him and embraced him and kissed him and brought him to his house. So he had told him all these things. And he said to him, Surely you are my bone and my flesh. And he stayed with him for a month. Then he said to Jacob, Because you are my relative, should you therefore serve me for nothing? Tell me, what should your wage be? Now he had 2 daughters, and the names of the elder was Leah, and the name of the younger was Rachel. Leah's eyes were delicate, by Rachel was beautiful of form and appearance. Now Jacob loved Rachel, so he said, I will serve you 7 years for Rachel, your younger daughter. And he said, It is better that I give her to you than that I should give her to other men. Stay with me. So Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed only a few days to him because of the love he had for her. Then Jacob said to him, Give me my wife, for my days are fulfilled, that I may go and to her. And he gathered together all the men of the place and made the feast. Now it came to pass when the evening that he took him his daughter and brought her to Jacob, and he went in her, and he gave his maid to his daughter Leah and as a maid. So it came to pass in the morning that, behold, it was Leah, and he said to Leah, Lebron, what is this you have done to me? What is not for Rachel that came serve you? Why then have you deceived me? And he said, it was not be done so in our country to give the younger for the firstborn fulfilled her week, and we will give you this one also for the servant which you will serve with me still another 7 years. Then Jacob did so and fulfilled her weeks. So he gave him his daughter Rachel as wife also. And he gave his maid to his daughter Rachel as a maid. Then Jacob also went into Rachel, and he also loved Rachel more than Leah. And he served with him still another 7 years. When the Lord saw that Leah was unloved, he opened her womb, but Rachel was barren. So Leah convinced and bore a son, and she called his name for she said, the Lord has surely looked on my affections. Now therefore my husband will love me. Then she convinced again and bore a son, and said, because the Lord has heard that I am unloved, he has therefore given me this son also. And she called his name Simon, and she conceived again and bore a son, and said, now this time my husband will become attached to me, because I have bore him 3 sons. Therefore his name was called Levi. And she conceived again and bore a son, and said, now I will praise the Lord. Therefore she called his name Judah. Then she stopped bearing. That is chapter 29. That was an interesting one. I actually enjoyed reading that one. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this Bible reading. It's good to be back on here doing Bible readings. I know I took a break. I have not been videoing much last week, but I'm definitely in the bang to come back this week, since I took a break last week. So I'm back, and I'm looking forward to making videos. I'm looking forward to doing Mass Monday and a Tea Tuesday and so on. But till the next one, stay safe, stay blessed, goodbye. Oh, if you like these type of videos, I would love to have you come join me here on my journey. If you want to see more content of me, please hit the notification bell, and that can happen. Until the next time, bye.